my name is Ali Carter and I am the founder of Mediate UK. I wanted to take you through today the no-fault divorce law that came into effect in April 2022, recording in January 23, so many people have now been through the new process, come out the other end and are moving on with their lives. So what is the process? Look, the big change with the no-fault divorce law is that you no longer can divorce someone on the grounds of adultery. You can no longer divorce someone on the grounds of unreasonable behaviour and have to list out 5 or 6 examples of that unreasonable behaviour. Or you don't have to wait 2 years of living separately, 5 years of living separately if they don't consent to the divorce. So you can just divorce now on the ground that the marriage is broken down, and you don't need to prove how or why that is the case. So it makes it a lot easier and simpler and hopefully more amicable. Once you've applied to the court for the divorce, they will then write to your ex and they will sign some paperwork and return it to the court. If they don't do that, then you have to get papers served on them. But let's say that they agree to that part. You have to wait 20 weeks from when you applied, from when you first put the application in, to get to a stage called a conditional divorce order. For the conditional divorce order, you have to apply to the court for that. They don't automatically do that. So you will apply for the order, you wait probably a week or so, and they will agree that you can get divorced. That's a key stage, because at that point you can then put in your request for a financial order, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that at the end of this. So the court have agreed that you can get divorced. You then have to wait 6 weeks until you get to your final divorce order, and that means you are no longer legally married. You can remarry, and all your financial arrangements, as long as you've got them agreed, will kick in at that point. So that's the process. It should take, the quickest it could possibly take is just over 6 months, but realistically you're probably looking at about 8 to 12 months for that process to take place. The process for divorcing got easier this year. The process for agreeing the finances actually got more complicated, but the paperwork certainly did. So whilst you can divorce, you still need to sort out your finances. That isn't done automatically as part of a divorce. You have to agree them and apply to the court if you want it made legally binding. And you should certainly consider making your finances legally binding, because otherwise in 5, 10, 20 years time, either of you could make a claim financially against each other, yes, even many years after your divorce. So you need to have a look at the finances, and there's loads of information on our website around that and how to reach an agreement and what you need to do to get your finances legally binding and get what people call a clean break between you. The third part to divorce is if you have children, what arrangements you're going to put in place for them. And again, there's loads of information on our site around parenting plans and child arrangements orders. So the no-fault divorce, you're looking at application 20 weeks, further 6 weeks to a final order, and hopefully it should make things more amicable, so that when you sit down to discuss those parenting arrangements and discuss those financial arrangements, you're not doing it on the background of having read nasty things about yourself on a court form. Hope that helps. We offer a free 15-minute consultation. If anyone's got any questions around this, give us a call on 0330 999 0959, and definitely have a look at our website. There's loads of information on there. Thank you.